What are you doing back there?
Ready?
Yeah.
Is the whole car in? Am I in?
I just see your little head and a tail light.
Come on, get up. This is my 2019 Aston Martin Vantage, and this thing f***ing suck. It's crazy for me to say that because about a month and a half ago, I made a video of this car, which like 2,300 of you guys did watch that video.
Which you guys need to subscribe because that's more people than we have subscribers.
That's true. So screw you guys. Come on, subscribe to our channel. And a couple of good things about this car and a couple of bad things about this car. Mainly good things. I did not have this car for about 3 weeks, almost a month. And I just picked it up about 3-4 days ago. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Why am I stuck today? I can't talk.
Maybe that's why you're stuck today.
Oh, shoot.
What happened to your pants?
So, can you explain what happened? It'd be a lot easier.
So I was having fun, so I rode my pit bike over here. And I had it parked like the front wheel over, the motor was just sitting on the ledge. And I was just sitting here, minding my own business, looking at the view. And then Kichi comes and grabs my throttle and I end up in the ditch. So, as you see, I had a full impact to there. I fell over there. The bike fell down there. And then this is like fresh poured mulch. So it's just super loamy. It was really fun to get the bike all the way up around there and here. I cleaned my socks and shoes. Kichi.
And this is what I get from f***ing around. I thought we were gonna film my car.
Yeah, what happened?
What happened?
Tell me what happened. I was just sitting. What happened?
I don't know what happened. Anyways, so all jokes aside, this car does not suck.
What you got there in your hand?
Oh, yeah, you know, well, I'll explain this. I mean, you guys might know. Yes, this car did have an electrical issues.
No way. Aston Martin with electrical issues?
Oh my gosh. Which is, yes, no, nothing in the mechanical, no, nothing, motor's not blown, nothing. What happened was, before I made the 1 month review video, this car broke down on me once. And I thought it was just like, oh, it's, you know, something happened to the starter, maybe an alternator. And one of our buddy did fix the starter. About 3 weeks ago, this car broke down on me again, kind of on the freeway.
What did it do?
I want to say it just pretty much died. It had check engine light on, my, like, what is it called? What's that? I always forget the word. The
infotainment center.
What?
The screen.
The screen.
The screen.
Screen turned off, speakers turned off, everything turned off.
You lost power.
I was on the freeway, I got scared, so I got off the freeway immediately. Car died, and then I got stuck. Here are a couple of photos that I took, just so you guys know. And car got stuck. Took about 6 tow trucks, I think, maybe 7, picked this thing up. And then they curved my wheel right here.
Oh no, your nice wheels.
I know, they're ugly.
Go over there.
Yes, okay, so let's open the hood.
Wait, why are you going on this side? Don't you open your hood from the other side?
Nope, it's from this side, this car. Why? Don't know why.
So the driver can drive and the passenger can work on the car?
Maybe, I don't know, dude. Maybe it's because it's a right-handed drive usually, or right-handed, whatever.
Nice car, man.
So I will insert a photo here, right next to my face, I think. And this is exactly what happened. And can you explain a little bit, like the bolts in between an alternator and a starter?
It was like kind of like a bulkhead connection where 2 positive cables needed to join. And I'm not sure who touched it at this point, if it was loose from the factory or if someone worked on it before or changed an alternator starter or whatever. But the main power cable that went from, I'm not sure because you didn't explain it to me, right, but I believe it's from the alternator to the distribution block, which also connects to the starter. The bolt was loose, so the little electrical lug on the cable end was vibrating and it kept arcing, and that's why he was having electrical issues. So it wasn't making good contact. And
that made the alternator and the starter go bad.
It was overcharging because it was confused on voltage, because it kept connecting and unconnecting because it was just loose.
Right.
Which is also a very bad fire hazard because every time that connected and disconnected, it sparked technically.
Right. So I'm surprised I was able to drive about 2,500 miles.
What you want to know, you want to tell them how the mechanic exactly found out this was the issue?
Yes, so he installed a new alternator. Oh, well, new starter at first. Nothing was wrong with it for like a week, maybe like 2 weeks. And then car still didn't start. So he's like, oh, it's definitely an alternator now, which was very expensive.
But you already tried a battery initially.
Right. So changed the battery and then he started the car. He smelled something burnt.
Which was that electrical connector with basically the hot power cable, which is a pretty big wire.
Right.
And it was just jiggling around, arcing, starting to melt itself.
Right. So it almost pretty much
burnt the car down.
Burnt the alternator down first.
Well, it'd catch something on fire.
Exactly. That would be fun. I think it would have been great. New car. Maybe in Mercy.
I burnt my Aston Martin.
So, the reason I brought this little toy.
Are you going to teach them how to check their battery and their alternator?
No.
Why not? That's what you're doing.
They probably know. I mean, I don't really know. I learned this. I can't even open this. So
So your car would be different, but since the battery is not located here, it's actually located behind the passenger seat.
Right.
This is where our positive battery cable hooks up to our main distribution point. So that's where you would jumpstart this car if you needed to.
Right.
So the positive point would be there, and the negative point would be there. And
Right.
then Kichi's going to show us what he's doing with that little tool he has.
Well, so the reason that I wanted to show this is because just so you guys know what's a healthy voltage, I guess. Healthy
Correct.
voltage, right?
Yes.
So I don't know the exact number, but I'm pretty sure when the car was off, it was sitting like below like 10. It was like 9 or 8 or something.
Which is bad.
Which is really bad, right? So I go here.
What should it be when it's off, roughly?
Was it at like 10 and a half, 11, right?
12 and a half.
12 and a half. That's right. 12 and a half, and then when the car was on 14 and a half.
When it's running, it should be over
like 13
14.
to 14 and a
yeah,
half.
13, 14. It should be higher than what it is not running.
Right. So right now it's off, all right? And then, I don't know if you guys can see it. It is at 12.7. It's probably hard to see, but it's okay. You guys get the idea.
Messed up.
Oh.
Yeah, 12.7 right
12.7, right?
So that's
which is
a fully charged battery right now.
very healthy. And then let me start the car, just so you guys can see the difference. Right, now the car is on. So it should be somewhere around like 14 and a half, maybe hopefully something around 14, like 13 and a half and whatever, right? Which 14.5.
14.5, which is perfect. Nope.
Right.
It's bouncing around. It's just Kichi not holding it properly on there.
Sorry.
But yeah, it is
Kind of going back
14 and a half, yeah.
Right, so it's okay to, I think how Danny explained it is I think it's okay to have it like kind of going back and forth a little bit, like
13
bouncing.
and a half to 14 and a half
Right,
is ideal.
which was great, but when the car was on, it would go up to 14 and a half, it would drop down to like 12 and a half.
It would basically,
like
the
11 or something.
alternator would be disconnecting
Right.
because the battery terminal was loose and it wasn't making connection.
Right, so exactly that's what happened. So I mean, realistically, it wasn't a big issue, but also
Could have potentially been catastrophic.
yes. So I mean, hold on, let me turn this off. So this video, it's not really like an informative video. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on what was going on with this car because I didn't know for the longest time. And also our buddy Speed Auto, Danny, he was on a vacation for 2 weeks or so. That's why, you know, the car was, you know,
It was Thanksgiving. It wasn't a vacation. It was just...
well, it was like a honeymoon with his
I didn't know
So he was in Dubai for a little bit. Also Thanksgiving didn't help. So realistically, it took him about probably like what, 4 or 5 days to figure it out. It wasn't like a big issue. So I'm glad it went well. So next thing that I want to talk about is, am I going to keep the car?
Dun, dun, dun.
Am I going to keep the car? Because I was so freaking mad when I got stuck. I was like this close to selling the car, even though I just bought it maybe 3 months ago. And I don't know yet, to be honest. As long as this car does not give me any issues by end of December, like New Year's, I am filming this on December 6th, 7th. And for 3-4 more weeks, if it doesn't give me any problems, I will keep the car. And then I will actually start building it. I am planning to keep this car, as long as this car doesn't have any problems. And I am planning to buy a adjustable KW Lawrence springs, and then new wheels, which I'm talking to Forge Club, guys at Forge Club, John and Eric, thank you. And maybe a livery. I don't know if I'm gonna have our team make vents for me, because it's very scary. They are selling a 2019 hood on 2019
God.
Vantage hood.
Wait,
What?
they literally have the cutout for the other vent.
Oh, they do.
If you can buy the vents off the, what is it, a Formula 1 edition or whatever it's called?
F1 edition?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
they
could
do.
literally, it's cut out for
Oh,
the...
that's crazy.
I just saw that because I
That's
saw...
insane. I
We,
didn't know that.
we saw the Formula 1 edition at Cars and Coffee today.
Right.
Kichi has been always talking about it, but I never saw it in person.
Right.
But looking at it now, I'm like, that's where the vents are.
Well, you don't even need to measure or anything.
No, you just freaking cut right there and plop it in.
That's crazy. So, I mean, I want to do that. I want to do something super crazy with like a fat ass one right here or something, just for fun, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Shit.
maybe I'll buy, you know, like a bad hood.
We can buy any hood off any car, because if you're going to wrap it anyway, we can just wrap the hood, so it
Right.
doesn't matter what color it is.
Right.
So any guys have a
I saw one on
2016 to
eBay.
2020, I don't know what years are these. What years are
I
these?
think it's 19 to now.
Oh, this is the first year?
23. I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay.
Maybe
If you have a 2019 to 2023 hood and you are one of the 20 subscribers who are watching this video right now, please let us know if you want solids.
Yes. I'm not going to put a wing on it, I don't think. So I'm going to lower this by maybe like an inch or half an inch.
Okay.
And then new wheels, which I will show it to you guys later. Design is all done. They already have the wheels. They don't have the wheels, but they already have the design done. And I think our team and I agreed on like, you know, it'll be a cool wheels.
It's a motorsport type of wheel.
Right. And Forge Club guys there, I mean, I appreciate them. So, and then I'm gonna do some kind of livery, lower the car, wheels, and then dump pipes and tune, and then livery. I think that's kind of the build that I'm going towards.
Sounds like a plan.
So I'm trying to do some kind of new parts once a month, and we'll go from there.
So we lower it 1 month, put wheels on it the next month.
Right.
Downpipe it 1 month.
Right.
Hood vent it. Wrap it.
We'll see. We'll see. So this is why I say 2019 Aston Martin Vantage is a piece of shit. Honestly, to be honest, no, it's not a piece of shit. I don't even think it was Aston Martin's fault.
You think someone else was in there repairing it, just didn't do a good job?
I would say so. But it could easily be
Aston. It's a pretty important nut.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, there's one thing that I did want to ask you, because I did ask a couple people like, oh, like, you know, what's wrong with my car? They, you know, asking what happened. Like every single one of them said starter.
Well, because your car wasn't cranking.
Well, I just told them that it was an electrical problem. They said, oh, it's probably a starter, and they all guessed it right. So, you know, so I mean, I don't know if it's a common thing for this car. Maybe it is.
It's a common thing for every car. I changed the starter in my M3.
That's right. That's right. So
it worked perfectly. One day I went to go out, start it. Usually happens when it's cold. Didn't start.
Yeah. So I'm just really glad that it wasn't any like a major issue. Like starter, alternator. I mean, that could happen for any cars.
Yeah.
Like Teslas. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. And I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on this car and quick update on myself right now. And I'm very dirty.
What are those?
This is why I should not be driving an Aston Martin. As soon as I get done with this car, like quote unquote build,
it'll be for sale.
No, it will not be for sale. I don't think so. I don't think so. I do get tired of cars very fast, but I don't think so, because it's a beautiful car. I will start, you know, recording more rallies and, you know, drives to.
You're rally racing it?
I'm sorry, not rally.
We're going off-roading?
No. What is it called? What is it called? You know what I mean?
What do I mean?
Like go to shows and drives with friends and, you know, LA to whatever. I'll start doing that more. But right now, I feel I'm a little embarrassed by this fitment.
Solid.
And it's not good. The wheels are ugly. Everything else is beautiful, but it's just not it. So I don't really want to take it to too many places, because I'm a little, you know.
He's self-conscious.
It's like giving you a smile with my like fat gap between my teeth. That's how I feel.
So your Aston needs some braces.
That's pretty much it. Just a quick update. And thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification button. And just like that, today is over. Today's video is over.
Today's only 1 o'clock.
I know. Today's video is over, man. Give me a break, dude. I don't know what I'm saying.
A break? You're the one who sent me down that hill.
I like these bloopers. I can't even put my shoes on, dude.
Mickey out.
Mickey's out.
Mickey out.